So, welcome everyone to this Clarity Night call on ease, joy, and glory. तो जो लोग ऑलरेडी एक्सेस बास की क्लास किए हुए हैं, उनको वो अवेयर हैं एक एक्सेस मंत्र जो हम करते हैं और हम बहुत ज्यादा ईज जॉय एंड ग्लोरी की बात करते हैं starting from the first class of access, which is the access bars class. So the access mantra is all of life comes to me with ease, joy and glory. तो हमारे साथ राजेंद्र शर्मा जी हैं जिन्होंने अभी एक्सेस बास क्लास नहीं की है, तो मैं उनके लिए ये एक्सेस मंत्र रिपीट कर रही हूँ so that he also gets aware of
Thank you.
what energy shifts can happen just with this access mantra only. So Rajendra ji, ये जो है all of life comes to me with ease, joy and glory, ये access का मंत्र है जो कि गैरी डगलस और डॉक्टर डेन हियर ने बोला हुआ है कि आप इसको एटलीस्ट 10 टाइम्स मॉर्निंग में और 10 टाइम्स इवनिंग में करते हैं या उससे ज्यादा करते हैं। कुछ आपकी लाइफ में कुछ ऐसी समस्याएं हैं जहाँ पे कि आपको काफी तकलीफ का सामना करना पड़ रहा है, तो आप इसको 100 बार भी कर सकते हैं। और इसका हिंदी ट्रांसलेशन है, सारा जीवन मेरी ओर सुगमता तथा हर्ष तथा वैभव के साथ आता है। तो ईज, जॉय एंड ग्लोरी जो ये हम बोलते हैं कि एक्सेस हमारी लाइफ में बहुत ईज, जॉय एंड ग्लोरी क्रिएट करता है, वही हम कह सकते हैं कि एक्सेस का मोटो भी है कि लाइफ में कुछ भी चलता रहे, कुछ भी हमारे कुछ भी परेशानियां जो हम सो कॉल्ड परेशानियां हम बोलते हैं वो आती रहे, पर लाइफ हमेशा ईज, जॉय एंड ग्लोरी में रहने के लिए बनी है। हम उसी स्टेट में रह सकते हैं जो कि हमारा प्राकृतिक स्वरूप है, जो कि हमारा जो बीइंग है वो ईज, जॉय, ग्लोरी, अबंडेंस, पीसफुल, यही उसकी क्वालिटीज हैं। तो जब भी हम उससे अलग हट जा रहे हैं तो हम एक्चुअली हम स्वयं नहीं रह जा रहे हैं, हम कुछ और एनर्जीज में स्टेप इन कर गए हैं जो कि हम यूनिवर्स ने वैसा हमारे लिए क्रिएशन किया ही नहीं था। So everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be and receive the energies of ease, joy and glory as your true inner being, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times a godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine shorts, boys, bobats and beyonds. अभी जो मैंने एक अजीब सा स्टेटमेंट यूज किया, राइट एंड रॉन्ग, गुड एंड बैड, पॉड एंड पॉक, ऑल नाइन शॉर्ट्स, बॉयज, बोवैड्स एंड बियॉन्ड, ये एक्सेस का क्लियरिंग स्टेटमेंट है। ये एक जादू की छड़ी जैसा है, एक मैजिकल वॉन्ड है कि जब भी कोई एनर्जीज शो अप होती हैं, वो सारी दृष्टिकोण जिसने कि हमको रोका हुआ है, जिसने हमको बांधा हुआ है, बैरियर्स बन गए हैं जहाँ पे हमारे ब्लॉकेजेस हैं, उसको ये एकदम झाड़ू लगा देता है, उस पे उसकी सफाई कर देता है। तो ये हमको पोलैरिटी से निकालने के लिए है, जैसे कि राइट एंड रॉन्ग ये पोलैरिटीज हैं, गुड एंड बैड ये भी पोलैरिटीज हैं। और जिन भी पॉइंट पे हमने इन सब दृष्टिकोण को क्रिएट किया था और जहां पे भी इसने हमको नष्ट किया है, हम उसको अनिर्मित कर रहे हैं। तो ये क्लियरिंग स्टेटमेंट का काम है यहाँ पे। तो ये आप बार बार सुनेंगे मेरे मुंह से, तो इसलिए मैंने आपको पहले से ही इसके लिए अवेयर कर रही हूँ कि ये क्या चीज हम बोल रहे हैं यहाँ पे।
Thank you very much.
ईज, अब हम देखते हैं ईज, जॉय एंड ग्लोरी एक्चुअली हम क्या एनर्जीज हैं। ये हम में से कई लोग ने अपनी जिंदगी में कोई ना कोई फेस में कुछ ऐसी चीजों का सामना किया है जहां पे कि हमको लगा होगा कि लाइफ बहुत मुश्किल है, यहाँ पे इसके तो पार जाना मेरे लिए पॉसिबल ही नहीं है। यहाँ पे कुछ मतलब मैं बिल्कुल यहाँ पे तो कोई सहारा नहीं बचा है, बहुत मुश्किलों में पड़ गए हैं यहाँ पे। और जब हम ईज़ की बात करते हैं, तो हम बोल रहे हैं कि जब ज़िंदगी में कुछ भी हो जाए, आप फिर भी ईज़ में रह सकते हो, आप सुगमता से उसके पार लग सकते हो। ईज़ इज़ लाइक फ्री फ्लोइंग, देयर इज़ नो रेजिस्टेंस, यू आर बीइंग इन टोटल अलाउंस। थिंग्स विल कम एट यू, गुड, बैड, अगली, कुछ भी चीज़ें आ रही हैं आपके आपके रास्ते में, और आप वहाँ पे एक जो बड़ी चट्टान है, जो कि नहर में या बहती हुई नदी में खड़ी हुई है और वो हिल भी नहीं रही है, वो सब कुछ पानी आ रहा है और आस-पास से निकल जा रहा है, बिना उसको वॉश अवे या अ, उसको कम नहीं कर पाता है उसको, उसकी भव्यता को। तो आप जब वो एनर्जी हो सकते हैं, आप एक्चुअली में वही एनर्जी हैं। तो आप वो जो हम बात कर रहे हैं वो ईज है। ईज इज नॉट अबाउट बीइंग इन अ कंफर्टेबल लाइफ, इट्स नॉट बीइंग इन कंफर्ट जोन, it's just that everything goes around you without any struggle. Life does not have to be hard, it doesn't have to be a struggle. It is like the journey of life is beautiful, and you, every one of us can go through it with lot of ease, joy and glory. So anyone who feels that life cannot be ease for them, or life is not yet ease for them, तो अगर आपको पैसा चाहिए है, आपके लाइफ में पैसा चाहिए है, आपको प्यार चाहिए है, अच्छी रिलेशनशिप्स चाहिए हैं, सुकून चाहिए है, all of it, all of this you can receive with total ease, and everything that does not allow it, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times a quadrillion. तो जब भी मैं आपसे पूछूंगी, ये एक्सेस का क्लियरिंग करने का तरीका है कि हम एक क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं। क्वेश्चन जब पूछते हैं तो हमारे दिमाग में कई सारे विचार आते हैं, हमारे जो पॉइंट्स ऑफ व्यूज हैं उस एरिया ऑफ लाइफ के रिगार्डिंग, वो सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में से भी उभर के आते हैं, चाहे आप उसको जान पाए, उसको कॉग्निटिवली समझ पाए या ना समझ पाए। तो आपको वहां पे अपनी सहमति देनी होती है, आपकी कंसेंट दें अगर आप, कि मैं अब जो भी ये दृष्टिकोण उभर के आ रहे हैं, वो सारी एनर्जीज जो प्रकट हो रही हैं यहाँ पे, जिसको कि मैं अगर समझ भी नहीं पा रहे हैं, उसको कॉग्निटिवली हम उसको वर्ड्स में नहीं पुट अप कर पा रहे हैं, फिर भी उन सब एनर्जीज को मैं अब क्लियर करने के लिए तैयार हूं। तो जब भी मैं पूछती हूँ आपसे, विल यू प्लीज डिस्ट्रॉय एंड अनक्रिएट इट ऑल, क्या आप उन सब दृष्टिकोण को अब नष्ट और अनिर्मित करने के लिए तैयार हैं, तो आप अपनी साइलेंटली या यहाँ पे चैट बॉक्स में लिख के या कैसे भी आप यस वहां पे अपनी कंसेंट दे, तभी वो जा पाएगी। क्योंकि कुछ भी चीज आपकी चॉइस के बगैर, आपके चुनाव के बगैर, ना तो वो आप तक आ सकती है, ना आपसे जा सकती है। तो ये इट्स अ फ्री विल यूनिवर्स। तो आप पे कुछ भी कोई फोर्स नहीं किया जा सकता है कि आप जो चीज पकड़ के रखना चाहते हैं वो आपसे कोई छुड़वा नहीं सकता है। तो चाहे वो आपका सौरो हो, आपका दुख हो, आपका रिग्रेट्स हो, किसी भी चीज के लिए आपकी आपके ना अफसोस हो कि ये ऐसा क्यों हो गया, आपका गिल्ट हो, सब कुछ आप चाहें तो पकड़ के रख सकते हैं, आपकी हमेशा अपने साथ चिपका के रख सकते हैं, अगर वो आपके लिए एक बड़ी जिंदगी क्रिएट करने में सहायक है तो। और चाहें तो आप उसको बहुत आसानी से छोड़ सकते हैं। इट्स लाइक इफ यू हैव something, you are holding on to something, and if you are ready to, like, so if I'm holding on to this, and is it difficult for me to leave it, or I can just drop it? Yeah, so it's as easy as that. So every time I ask you, will you please now destroy and create it all, be in the energy of yes, be in the energy of letting that go. and you will become more light. आप हल्के हो जाएंगे, आपको ज्यादा स्पेस महसूस होगी, ज्यादा पॉसिबिलिटी, संभावनाएं आपकी लाइफ में ओपन अप होने की जगह बनेगी. So everything that does not allow your life to be total ease, joy, and glory, will you please now destroy and create at all times a Godzillion? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pop, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and peons. Then joy. Joy is the peace of joy and the joy of peace. Joy is not about laughing at situations where emotionally you feel like sad. It's not that. You can be crying and still there can be peace and joy inside you. So joy is when you are in total allowance. You know that the universe has planned out things for you in a way which you have not yet cognitized. आपको नहीं पता है यूनिवर्स किस तरह से आपके लिए चीजों को अरेंज कर रहा है, लाइफ को अरेंज कर रहा है, और आपको फुल ट्रस्ट है कि सब चीजें आपके भले के लिए टर्न आउट हो जाएंगी. तभी आप पूरी तरह से आनंदमय हो सकते हैं. उसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि आप हमेशा हंसेंगे. Yeah, happiness can be momentary, but joy is a state of being. Saloni, I can see your hand up. So yes, please ask your question if you wish to right now. Saloni, would you like to unmute yourself and ask the question? Your hand.
No, ma'am, not for now.
Okay. Yeah. So can you please lower down the hand? Yeah, I will. Yeah. Okay. So, it is possible to be in ease and joy in the like so-called worst situations in this reality. जब आपने आपके बहुत ही किसी क्लोज वन को खो दिया है, वो अपने अब नहीं रहे हैं अपने शरीर में, उन्होंने अपने शरीर को त्याग दिया है. They have moved on. And this reality makes it very wrong, and it makes it very traumatic for people to go through that phase. Or you have suffered a huge loss in your business. Bankruptcy हो गई है, business बैठ गया है. तब लोगों को लगता है how can I be in ease and joy? मेरे लिए तो इतना बड़ा ये आघात है मेरे लिए, मैं कैसे इसमें ईज एंड जॉय में रहूं. बट जब आप उस एनर्जी में रहते हैं कि आपको दुख है, आप उस सिचुएशन से खुश नहीं हैं, फिर भी आपको पूरा भरोसा है कि things will turn out, and when you will look back on your life, you will see that how much that incident has contributed, how it has been like the best thing that could have happened under the situations, and everything that does not allow you to have total ease, knowing, perceiving, and understanding this. Will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times a Godzillion? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pop, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and peons. And then there is glory. तो सुगमता, आनंद तथा वैभव. तो वैभव is like glory is like जब जहां पे कुछ भी दरिद्रता नहीं है, वहां पे आप full grace and elegance and abundance is what you can be in every phase, in every situation of your life. So glory is that exuberant expression of life where you are full of life. You are not living as if you are dead. So how many people you see around you are like actually not at all living? They are just breathing, but they are not living. So everything that does not allow you to live your life fully in total glory, be it anything that you are going through, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times a Godzillion? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. So let's do the access mantra. Yeah. So all of you with me? Access, like we'll do it. Yeah, welcome Rashi. So we were doing like for 30 days, 30 times access mantra, and Rashi used to be part of mostly all of those calls. And so good to have you, Rashi, as we are starting with the access mantra for today. 10 times we'll do it. So all of you join me as we do the access mantra. And for those of you who are joining late, this call is being recorded. So you can listen to the recording. I'll share the link. And you can, like, even if you have hopped on late, you are free to ask questions. And it need not be with regarding the topic that I have put in for today's call. It is just to get us started off. This is a free, like free flowing call where you can ask any questions. We don't have any fixed format that it has to be around only certain things in your life or certain areas of your life. So let's do the access mantra. We'll do it 5 times in English and 5 times in Hindi. So all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. So you can say along with me or after me, whatever works for you, while keeping yourself muted. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. सारा जीवन मेरी ओर सुगमता, हर्ष तथा वैभव के साथ आता है. सारा जीवन मेरी ओर सुगमता, हर्ष तथा वैभव के साथ आता है. सारा जीवन मेरी ओर सुगमता तथा हर्ष तथा वैभव के साथ आता है. सारा जीवन मेरी ओर सुगमता तथा हर्ष तथा वैभव के साथ आता है. Acknowledge the shift in the energy that you're feeling right now, and anytime you are not being this lightness, this space, this expansion, you can silently repeat access mantra and few times and again step into the same energy. Okay, so now any questions? Any questions? Anything you can ask. So the floor is open. How much ease, joy, and glory are you willing to have in your life besides the trauma and drama of your family, of your workplace, everything that is going on? So, life is not a bed of roses, right? सब कुछ चलेगा लाइफ में. आसपास लोग झगड़ेंगे, मीन, सेल्फिश लोग भी रहेंगे, सब कुछ रहेगा, and still how much more ease, joy, and glory you can have in your life that you have not even allowed yourself to till this point of time. So everything that does not allow you to be the energy of ease, joy, and glory in each and every moment of your life, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times a godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, poor and poor, all 9 shorts, boys, bobads, and beyonds. So I would love this to be an interactive call, not a monologue where I'm lecturing. So please feel free to ask your questions, share your views. Many of us have created like magic in our lives just through by using this access mantra. Like people have come out of like suicidal thoughts, depression, even when they didn't have any other access tool available with them. Like people have like done this access mantra 500 times during one day during lockdown and the like corona phase, and they have had like another level of relief and peace in their lives. Yes, Malika, Please go ahead, Monica. You can unmute yourself and talk.
Yes, Tasneem, hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the call, first of all.
Yes.
Yeah. So I wanted to share, yeah, that because you touched based on the Access Mantra and the tools, right? So I wanted to share that after getting into Access and having access to the various tools that Access provides, there is some, whatever the situation be during the day, whatever the circumstances be, but, some tool of Access comes to my mind, and if I when I use it, instantaneously there is a shift that I have observed. So that's what I wanted to share regarding the tools.
Yes, definitely. Each one of us has experienced that, who has been like there, and like the tools are to be used.
Yeah.
The tools are not to be kept in the toolbox. They have to be used.
Yeah. And one more share I wanted
That's
to
like,
make.
yeah. They are meant to be used, practiced, applied in the life.
True. One
Yeah.
more share I wanted to make. Yeah. Last time, I think missed your call. um,
Hmm.
I saw in the chat about the generosity of spirit, but I couldn't make to the call. And then because generosity of spirit was something which I wanted clarity on, so I went to the YouTube and I heard the recording, and it was really very clarifying. So thank you for that. So yeah.
Thank you, Malika, for receiving.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was wonderful. Yeah, well, everyone should. I will recommend that. Yeah, what is generosity of spirit and how and the ways. Yeah, if we have time, I can share one or two. When you shared that, you can give a compliment, or you can compliment. Everybody knows that. Yeah, giving compliments is nice. But when you shared that, when you go to a hotel, you can give a review. That added a new dimension to the generosity of spirit that I was being. So yeah, it was something which I heard for the first time, giving a review. Yes, so if I give a review and a positive review and with a smile and great gesture, then it can make their day. So that was also a generosity of spirit, not just the way in which we perceive mostly, that is money and things and giving donations. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Charity. Yeah, it's not just that, it's just being nice is also generosity of spirit. So that was very new for me. And yes, we do that a lot of times, but then I didn't acknowledge that I'm being that. So that was another thing. Yeah, one knowing another dimension of being the generosity of spirit. And the second was acknowledge that I am being that generosity of spirit. So many times I have been that generosity of spirit, but I didn't acknowledge to myself that, Maulika, yes, you are awesome for being this generous. So that was also I learned from your call. Thank you so much, it was really contributing. I
Thank you.
loved it.
And how much sometimes we don't even acknowledge when people are being that with us. When they like, just like I feel so much of gratitude, and I acknowledge that when people are like sometimes they're so generous that they take like na, they take out time to attend the calls. तो आप इस 1 घंटे में कुछ और भी कर सकते थे, लेकिन like you chose to log in and attend this call. So I'm so grateful for the generosity of spirit that you be when you are willing to open up the doors to receiving from me. And for like people, like sometimes like they give that, yeah, as Monica gave right now, that like they just share that something has changed in their world. So that is also like this is the generosity of spirit that you be, that I'm willing to acknowledge for each one of you. Yes.
तस्नीम जी, एक क्वेश्चन था, क्योंकि
जी हाँ
आपका
जी।
कॉल आपका कॉल मैंने अभी ये ज्वाइन किया, उससे पहले काफी टाइम से मैं 2-3 घंटे से जनरसिटी ऑफ स्पिरिट का ही सोच रही थी, क्योंकि मैंने वो कॉल अटेंड नहीं किया था। तो मुझे बेसिकली वो समझना था कि वो क्या है, कि उसको क्या मायने क्या होता है उसका। एग्जैक्टली मुझे पता नहीं चल रहा है अभी तक उसका।
आपको कॉल का रिप्ले है तीनों?
हाँ,
मैं लिंक शेयर कर दूंगी फिर
हाँ,
से
हाँ।
एक बार, तो आप ये वो सुनेगा। वो कॉल बहुत अच्छा था, क्योंकि अभी मैं फिर से वो सब चीजें जो लोग थे तो मैं रिपीट भी नहीं करना चाहती। और उसमें बहुत सारे लोगों ने कई क्वेश्चंस पूछे थे, तो उसकी वजह से वो कॉल बहुत अच्छा हुआ था। तो अब वो रिक्रिएट करना एनर्जी शायद मेरे लिए भी उतना पॉसिबल नहीं होगा, पर वो कॉल आप जरूर से जाके सुनिएगा।
डेफिनेटली, बस मैं उसी के लिए, अगर आपके पास रिकॉर्डिंग है तो वो आप शेयर कर दीजिएगा। मैं
YouTube चैनल पे, so every one of you, like I'll share the like मेरे YouTube का चैनल का मैं आपको लिंक भेज दूंगी, और एक पर्टिकुलर प्लेलिस्ट है जिसमें मैं सारी क्लैरिटी नाइट्स के कॉल की रिकॉर्डिंग डालती हूँ, तो मैं प्लेलिस्ट की आपको लिंक भेज दूंगी। तो उसके अंदर आपको सारे like I've done around 39 to 40 clarity nights calls so far, so you'll get the recording of all of those over there.
Okay, thank you Tasneem ji.
Yeah, and it includes that the last call also that we did on generosity of spirit.
Thank you Tasneem ji.
Yes, I will share. Yeah.
Hi, can I ask? Hi, Tasneem.
Yes, Neeta. Oh wow, so good to see you. So I was just
So
seeing
good to see you too.
Neeta, and you are like you've changed your hairstyle. You
I
look
have, yeah. Yeah.
So Neeta was like one of those like first मेरे जो first few online foundation के participants थे, उनमें से नीता थी।
हाँ, मेरा बहुत ही जबरदस्त एक्सपीरियंस हुआ था। मैं अपने जॉब के साथ स्ट्रगल कर रही थी और मुझे था कि मैं छोड़ूं नहीं छोड़ूं। हाँ जी, नहीं, I've come back. मैं आपको अपना पूरा बताऊंगी क्या क्या हुआ। बट उस टाइम पे आई वाज लाइक कि मुझे छोड़ना है, बट वो हिम्मत नहीं आ रही थी क्योंकि उस टाइम हाथ में कुछ नहीं था और क्लैरिटी भी नहीं थी कि आगे क्या करना है। बट राइट आफ्टर द फाउंडेशन आई रिजाइन। इनफैक्ट ड्यूरिंग द फाउंडेशन आई काइंड ऑफ mustered the courage and I sent my resignation.
So this time I was when I shared the invitation for the foundation, उसके अंदर एक मैंने वो वीडियो में आपका ही like review. So Neeta, thank you for your generosity of spirit to share your experience in such a beautiful way, that how you mustered up the courage to get out of your job, which was actually stinking. And
I don't regret it at all.
in life.
Yeah.
So you were getting out of like two things in your life at the same time, if I'm not wrong.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, thank you so much for these clarity calls. It's such a great contributions. I'm not able to attend, but I try as much as often as possible. So, मेरा एक सवाल था ना कि मैं बहुत कोशिश करती हूँ कि मैं किसी को जज ना करूं, लेकिन शायद वो कंडीशनिंग है बचपन क्या जो भी कि ना आप अनकॉन्शियसली भी जज कर रहे होते हो लोगों को भी और अपने आप को भी। दैट इज समथिंग आई रियली वांट टू नाउ वर्क ऑन। सो जब मुझे ध्यान आता है तो मैं बोलती हूँ इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, बट हाउ डू यू रियली increase your awareness so that you are able to move away from the space of judgment of yourself and others? Because the minute I realize I've judged somebody, then I'm judging myself.
Exactly.
No,
That's a vicious loop, that you judge someone and then you think that it's judgment. I'm being judgmental. So
exactly.
Recently, like Neeta, I like one thing that I got that awareness for myself, and how much it might be like applicable to you as well, that what happens is that many a times I get the awareness. Awareness आती है लोगों के बारे में, but then अवेयरनेस के जस्ट बाद में मैं जजमेंट वाले फेस में चली जाती हूँ, क्योंकि मेरा अलाउंस नहीं रहता है उनके लिए. सो इफ आई जस्ट परसीव दैट दिस पर्सन इज लाइक डूइंग दिस आउट ऑफ sheer selfishness.
Exactly. Then I wonder, is this awareness, is this judgment?
They are not thinking about the bigger picture. वो नहीं देख रहे हैं कि इससे बाकी फैमिली मेंबर्स या उनके आसपास के लोगों को क्या तकलीफ होगी, या वो लोग कितना आपके लिए अपने आप को एडजस्ट कर रहे हैं ताकि आपकी इच्छाएं पूरी करने के लिए.
Right.
Typical family scenario, because we had like ये टाइम ही ऐसा होता है ना, समर वेकेशन, फिर त्योहार, सब रिलेटिव्स से मिलना जुलना आना लगता है. तो I was this time like I was seeing के okay, this person is being mean, this person is being very selfish, and then like every time like मैं फिर उसके कई बार मैंने देखा कि मैं जजमेंट में जा रही हूँ, and it was like not a very like ईज जॉय एंड ग्लोरी नहीं था उसमें बिल्कुल के लिए, है ना. Okay, I'm totally aware that I cannot change them unless they choose to change. Their choice. It's their choice to be mean and selfish. I can just like be more aware कि वो मेरी life को affect नहीं करे और मैं उससे hurt भी नहीं हूँ और वो मेरा नुकसान भी नहीं कर पाए उस केस में. Like I'm able to like create situations to make all of this work to everyone's advantage. But then I was going into judgment, and then I again started asking this question, asking for my allowance to increase my awareness. Remember, it's not
Yes.
written in the foundation manual, but I make sure that to all my foundation participants, I tell them that you are going to be more aware now. And अलग अलग फेस ऑफ लाइफ के बाद में फिर आपकी अवेयरनेस एक दूसरे लेवल पे हो जाती है. मुझे ये भी लगता था कि ये तो फैमिली मेंबर्स के साथ में मैं पहले तो इतनी कंफर्टेबल होती थी, मुझे कुछ नहीं लगता था. अब मुझे क्यों सडनली इतना रिएक्शन और रेजिस्टेंस क्यों आ रहा है मुझे? तो क्या मैं क्यों इतनी जजमेंटल हो रही हूँ? मैं am I being too critical? That so question I went into at that point of time, and then I got this awareness कि नहीं भैया, मेरे को अब ज्यादा चीजें लोगों की समझ में आने लगी है जो मेरे को पहले नहीं दिखती थी, मैं नजरअंदाज कर पाती थी. अब मेरे को दिख रही है, वो मेरी अवेयरनेस एक अलग लेवल पे गई है. पर मुझे अब मेरा अलाउंस, I'll have to ask my allowance to increase my awareness. So keep asking that for your allowance to increase your awareness every few days. And energies are shifting very fast right now.
Yeah.
Like even if you look at astrological जो shifts planets के positions में हुए हैं, all this Leo constellation and all those things that have happened, and many other like people you would hear, like energies have been shifting very fast since 2020 and very fast in the last few months also. So our like people who are into all this energy work are an awareness would increase multifolds now, and
Yeah.
have to ask for our allowance to increase, supersede the increase in the awareness. So everything that does not allow your awareness, everything that does not allow your allowance to increase your awareness, will you please now destroy it and create it all times a concept.
Yes.
And wrong, good and bad, pod and pop, all nine shorts, boys, bovads and beyonds. Okay, जब तक हम interesting point of view, I have this point of view वाले भी उस पे भी टूल तक जाते हैं कि हम उसको interesting point of view बनाएं. उसके पहले ही हम अपने आप को बहुत बुरी तरह से थ्रैश कर चुके होते हैं कि मैं फिर से जजमेंटल हो गई.
Right. Yes.
And the question I've started asking is, how can I be with like total ease, joy and glory with all of this? How much more ease, joy and glory you will have to step into so that none of it affects you. You might be aware, you can be totally aware and still not make it wrong. That doesn't mean that you take abuse on yourself. If there is a physical, emotional, financial abuse, you have to move out of that place, that situation.
Yeah.
Then yes, people like जो चीजें आप इतनी मतलब आप इतने abuse की category में नहीं रखते हो, so then you cannot even cut off from people. Don't you becoming a loner, yeah, and like isolating yourself from people is also doesn't create oneness and communion.
But what's happening is, I feel that since, some of us are into the energy work, our awareness is increasing at a very, very rapid pace. And maybe people around us are not choosing it.
Yeah.
So what that
don't have do just ask your allowance to increase.
But then in that case, doesn't this feeling come that it's better to be by yourself because nobody's getting me and I'm not getting anybody, आप समझ रहे मैं क्या बोल रही हूँ?
What can you receive from mean and selfish people in your life that you have not allowed yourself to?
Okay.
So I was listening to, do you know, Rashi, I'll come to your question. Let me just take it because this might contribute to many of us. I was listening to this call with Christopher Hughes. पता है आप लोगों को Christopher Hughes को? Have you? He's like the one who drives all this Right Voice for You specialty classes. He is the facilitator for Right Voice for You facilitators in Access.
Okay.
And I was listening to one of his calls and recent calls, and he was sharing that he was asking that, like, every day he was asking for his wife. So that was something that was going on in their relationship, and he was every day asking that, what can I receive from my wife that I have not yet allowed myself to receive? So we have this, everything that my relationship with this person was yesterday, I now destroy and create it all. That thing we do with people with whom, especially people, like, you can do it with everyone, every relationship which means something to you, which is like important for your life. Just like create a new relationship afresh every day with them, destroying and uncreating whatever it was yesterday. मतलब पुरानी सब बातें आई गई करो और नई रिलेशनशिप स्टार्ट करो.
Tasneem, especially with your maids lately, your maids are very important in our lives.
Why not? Yes. So that you or दूसरा, what can I receive from this person? What am I not allowing myself to receive from this person? So remember, Neeta, no exclusion is one of the keys to total freedom. So what when we get more aware and we see them, we feel that we have to create exclusion. We cannot receive from them, but you can receive from everyone. You don't need to exclude anyone from your life, even those people who are very mean, very selfish and anti-conscious, unconscious, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, you can receive from anyone, as you can receive from all the animals, be it like people like snakes, lions, tigers, or anyone. हालांकि मैं नहीं मानती कि कोई भी harmful होता है वो animal, but जिनको आप जहरीला भी मानते हो.
Yeah.
You can receive from all of them. So as Christopher Hughes, who is normally we call him Chris, everyone calls him Chris, as Chris was asking this question, Abhi, he is now going through a divorce. So like he was not willing to like receive, and as he opened up his receiving, that relationship, because it was not contributing for both of them, it started to like gradually, like it started to move away. And now he's saying that as he is like सब जो चल रहा है उनका business की partnerships अलग हो रही हैं, जो प्रॉपर्टीज कॉमन नाम पे होंगी वो उसका बंटवारा हो रहा है. एंड डाइवोर्स इन दिस लाइक सेपरेशन इन दिस रियलिटी इज कम्स विथ अ लॉट ऑफ ट्रॉमा एंड ड्रामा. दिल टूटते हैं, प्रॉब्लम्स आती हैं, but then as he is being in this like in the energy of ease, joy and glory and total receiving, still receiving without any separation from his now ex-wife, it is like it's creating a lot for him. So what can you receive from these people that you have not yet allowed yourself to receive?
Okay.
Include them in your lives. You don't have to exclude them.
Yeah, got it.
And keep pulling energy from them. You know how to do energy flows.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you, Tasneem. Thank you so much.
Thank you. आप like I see के Rashi you wanted to just share? Are you done?
I had few questions.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Rashi.
I'll ask one by one. You answer one, then I'll ask the second. हाँ, because अच्छी list बना ली है मैंने आपसे पूछने के लिए. अभी आप जैसे you were discussing awareness. So, I mean, I also keep hearing from facilitators telling me that you're quite aware. But I don't know. मुझे अभी तक वो समझ नहीं आया. What is my awareness?
So everywhere you are trying to understand your awareness, will you please now destroy and create it all times a quadrillion? Yes, Rashi, are you willing to just allow yourself to know that you are aware and what your awareness is? So everything that does not allow you to know, and every time you are rather going into your logical thinking mind to understand, will you please now destroy and create it all times a consonant? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So with your logical thinking mind, you can understand things. Awareness is like fleeting. It's like feather touch. It just comes like एक ठंडी हवा की झोंके की तरह आके चली जाती है. You just know it. It's like intuition. You are just aware. है ना कि इस person के साथ like this person is going to like be always have my back, and they will be with me, and you know that they may not appear to be, they might not be the richest person in the world, and they may not be the best looking person, or kuch bhi nahi hoga, but then you just know that this person is kind and nurturing, caring, aware, and you would just know that this person is mean and selfish. And about situations, things, what partnership would work, where if you, what choices would create greater in your life, what would get created if you choose some things. So everywhere you have not allowed yourself to acknowledge your awareness, Rashi, will you please now destroy and create it all times a God saving?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Another thing that many of us go through is कि जब हमको पहली बार कोई awareness आई, कभी आई और हमने फिर हमारे जो enthusiasm, उत्साह जो आता है ना, अरे देखो उसको बता देते हैं, नहीं, like as if when you create magic, आपने कोई मैजिकली कोई चीज को क्रिएट कर लिया, आपने कोई पैसा मांगा और वो मैजिकली शो अप हो गया, आपने कोई चीज किसी कॉलेज में या यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशन चाहा और मिल गया, जॉब की आपने आस रखी और वो मिल गया, और आप एंथुसियाज्म में जाके हम अपने जो क्लोज वंस होते हैं, ये मेरा बहुत अच्छा फ्रेंड है, ये तो मेरा मतलब स्पाउस है, ये मेरे सिबलिंग्स हैं, मैं इनको जाके बताता हूँ, देखो मैंने मेरे साथ में क्या ऐसा हो, कितना बढ़िया मैंने किया, मुझे ये अवेयरनेस आई है, या मैंने ये मैजिक क्रिएट किया है, एंड देन दे विल से समथिंग व्हिच वुड लाइक तुम तो पागल हो, तुम बहुत भोली हो. Like I heard this so many times in my life. People, तुम तो भोली हो, you are too innocent, तुमको समझ ही नहीं आता तो कि क्या पे कहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है. And then you start doubting yourself. You start doubting your own awareness and the magic that you are creating. So everywhere you shut down your recognition of your awareness and magic because someone judged you for that. Will you please now destroy it and create it all times a God saving? Are you willing to claim and own your knowing your awareness?
Yes.
With total ease, joy, and glory.
Yes.
And everything that does not allow it, will you please now destroy and create it all times a God saving? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, bats, and beyonds. Does that answer your question number 1?
Yes, so it does. Thank you. My second question, since you and Neeta were talking about foundation, there is this tussle between me and the foundation.
I think not yet taken foundation.
No, I've not. So, you know, for the last few months now, I have this inclination of doing it. Then something stops me and I say, no, नहीं, मुझे नहीं करना है, मुझे नहीं सीखना है. फिर कुछ दिनों के बाद, you know, sweet facilitators like you, when you talk of foundation, I again get motivated. फिर मुझे होता नहीं, मुझे कर सीख लेना चाहिए foundation. फिर कुछ दिनों के बाद, I take back my steps. So why am I going through this phase?
So what change are you avoiding that you know would occur when you do this class? तो जहां पे भी हमको ये राशि, you are not the first person doing that. We all avoid and resist going to places, doing all those things जो कि हमको, जहां पे ऐसा ना कि मन हो भी रहा है पर डर भी लग रहा है, नहीं जाना, डर लग रहा है, या फिर like something is stopping you. How much are you aware that how much change would it create in your life? How much greatness will you step into that someone in your life is not comfortable for you to go over there? Everything that brought up. So anyone in your life, तो ये आपके लिए ही आया है मुझे, like it may not be so that, and if, like anywhere you are not choosing a bigger change in your life in order to keep people around you comfortable, will you please now destroy and create it all times a godzillion?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. Neeta, just a minute. Like, yeah, yes, I would like you to share. So Neeta chose at the last moment.
10 minutes before the class was started.
Yes. Coincidentally, dono, you and Adelaide, both of you chose at the last moment.
You know what had happened is Tasneem had shared it on the group and I was on the group, and there is this another person on the group जिनके साथ मैंने I had learnt another modality, shamanism का basic course किया था. She messaged me that Tasneem is doing it right now. मैंने कहा what? She's doing it right now. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Oh, okay. How will I arrange the money, or how will I manage the time? I have work. All of those things were happening. And then she called and she said it's happening right now. And then I called Tasneem. Tasneem said, you know, this is how it is. It's starting. And then I just did inky pinky ponky, and something within my heart said that it is the right thing, just do it. So I just jumped into it without thinking. I was like, there is a very strong pull, you know, can't be avoided. It's a very strong pull.
Neeta,
I just
even
did
I
it.
do inky pinky ponky when I'm
Yeah.
confused.
10 minutes में पूरा वर्क भी एडजस्ट कर दिया इन्होंने कि वो कैसे 4 दिन फाउंडेशन में बैठेंगी, पैसे भी ट्रांसफर कर दिए, सब कुछ कर दिया वो 10 मिनट्स में. दैट्स व्हाट वी ह्यूमनॉइड्स डू. लास्ट मिनट पे जब हमको करना रहता है, जब कोई अर्जेंसी आती है, वी आर सो क्विक एंड वी बिकम सो पावरफुल. तो वो हम सब कर लेते हैं. देन यू रेजिस्ट थिंग्स विद, देयरफॉर अगर आपको जब हम स्वैप्स भी करते हैं, जब हम लाइक वी एक्सचेंज सेशंस, वी ट्रेड सेशंस विद ईच अदर. गैरी ऑलवेज सेज ट्रेड सेशंस विद पीपल जिसके कि आपको लग रहा है कि इससे तो मेरी कभी बनेगी ही नहीं, जिसको आपको लग रहा है कि मैं इसको बहुत अवॉइड करूंगा, आप उससे जाके ट्रेड करो, वहीं पे आपको ग्रेटेस्ट चेंज मिलेगा. तो आपको जो चीज करने से मैक्सिमम रेजिस्टेंस आ रहा है, एक्चुअली वहां पे आपके लिए बहुत बड़े दरवाजे खुलने वाले हैं, जिसके के लिए अभी आप अपने आप को लग रहा है कि उतना बड़ा चेंज मैं हैंडल नहीं कर पाऊंगी, या वो
That's so beautifully explained.
Yes, so just like you can like just like it happens with all of us, as I said, Rashi, होता है, मतलब सब कुछ करके भी like you have to just be, then allow the universe to like whatever it is, like I am moving on, I am moving ahead. If there are people in my life who want to come along with me in this journey of growth, they are most welcome. अगर वो पीछे छूट जाते हैं तो उनके लिए मैं पीछे रहने के लिए तैयार नहीं हूँ. Somewhere you have to like make that commitment to yourself. सबको कंफर्टेबल रखने के लिए मैं उनके साथ में, उनके शिट में, उनके साथ में नीचे नहीं बैठ सकती हूँ. अगर मुझे सीढ़ियां चढ़ के ऊपर जाना है तो मैं चढ़ने के लिए तैयार हूँ, चाहे वो अकेले ही चढ़नी पड़े. एंड देन आई विल फाइंड मोर पीपल ऑन द वे, another set of people who will have my back, and the universe always has your back. So has Neeta regretted taking that call that day? I don't think so.
No, absolutely not. I mean, my life changed.
Anyone
And I remember
taking
Tasneem had told me.
class or the bars class? has
Not at all.
no one does. Yeah, I haven't
Not
like
at all.
yes, no one do like so Rashi, you just like start asking that question. What is the value of stopping myself? Where am I stopping myself by not choosing?
I remember Tasneem had said that, with Access Foundation, the foundation of your life changes, and that exactly is what I experienced. It's very powerful.
Yes.
And Tasneem is wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah. The class is designed to do that, be it with me, be it with any other facilitator. So like whoever you feel that you would be like able to receive the most, go along, take the class.
Okay, so the other question, I'm sorry, I seem to be the only one asking question, not letting anyone ask.
Every question empowers.
Yes.
There are only people who do not ask questions. People every time you ask a question, it empowers the whole of the group and also the people who would listen to the replay. So please go ahead, Rashi.
Okay. So lately I have been noticing, I think maybe because I'm really following Access lately, I sleep very well at night for few hours, and then suddenly I'm uneasy for few hours again.
So first of all, you don't follow anything. Like you don't follow Access. In Access, even like the facilitators, even the founder of Access says, don't follow me. Gary says, I'm not your guru, don't follow me. Yeah, just you trust your knowing, use the tools, practice the tools, and you would know what works for you. Trust yourself more than you trust anyone else. Like, so you don't have to follow Access. Use the tools of Access, what they are working. Okay, so for you said that for a few hours you sleep well, and then what makes you create all that uneasiness after few hours? Do you try to get back to your normal self? ये मैं तो उसी जगह पे अनीस में रहने की आती हूँ. What awareness comes up that you are avoiding over there?
Now tell me, you spoke of awareness here. यही चीज मुझे नहीं समझ आ रही है.
तो ये तो समझ की बात नहीं है. अगर वहां पे कुछ अवेयरनेस आई है जो कि आप अनईजी, आपको अनईज इजीनेस आपको अनईज में ले जा रही है ना? You are universe, can you please give me this awareness with more ease so that I'm able to like do something about it. What is required over here? So question, ask questions rather than like just like making it like coming to conclusion कि अरे ये जो मैंने यूज किया था Access का टूल, उससे कुछ टाइम के लिए ही प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हुई है ना, फिर से मेरा तो वापस से मेरी वो अनईज चालू हो गई. How much of that unease is like where the consciousness is challenging you? Move on. So it's like a and Rashi, it happens like it's a never ending journey that we set out ourselves on. Yeah. I was asking one of the facilitators in one of the calls कि इतना सब करने के बाद भी ऐसा क्यों होता है कि फिर वो सारी शिट सामने आता है, फिर कुछ नया सरफेस हो जाता है ना, कि मैं इतने साल से कर रही हूँ, मैं 2013 से एक्सेस कर रही हूँ, फिर भी पूरा कचरा नहीं जाता है, फिर कुछ सरफेस हो जाता है वहां पे. तो देन like one of the things that hit my core over there was कॉन्शियसनेस ऑलवेज चैलेंजेस यू. आप एक लेवल ऊपर जाते हो, फिर से आपको चैलेंज आ जाता है, अब इसके ऊपर जाने का टाइम है, कुछ और नया आ जाता है, एंड देन you move to another level, your awareness moves to another level, you go up another step.
Got it.
Yes. And what more tools can you use over there? तो वो 4-5 घंटे बाद जब नींद वापस खुल जाती है, अनईजीनेस आती है, तब आप क्या करते हो?
एक्चुअली जब मुझे अनईजीनेस आती है ना, तो थोड़ी सी नींद में तो होती हूँ हाफ हाफ, सो देन आई स्टार्ट डूइंग माय मंत्रा चैंटिंग, फिर उसके बाद नींद आ जाती है, फिर वो सुबह हो जाती है।
यस,
ये बस ये बीच का थोड़ा सा है, बट इट मेक्स मी वेरी अनईजी, यू नो, इवन फॉर दोस मे बी फ्यू मिनट्स, क्योंकि आप हाफ स्लीप में होते हो तो आपको पता नहीं रहता कितना देर है, बट वॉट एवर टाइम आई एम गोइंग थ्रू दैट अनईजीनेस, इट्स वेरी वेरी अनईजी.
so like before going to sleep, also ask your being to stay in this dimension and in this reality, not to leave your body. So we
Yeah,
exist in
exactly.
multiple dimensions and realities at the same time. तो कहीं पे आप किसी और वहां पे तो आपकी अनईजीनेस आप नहीं परसीव करते हो, बिकॉज व्हेन वी स्लीप we have that tendency to go to some other places and do certain things over there. So you can ask for that peace in all dimensions and realities also, ease and peace and joy. And just
Understood.
ask your being that let's stay here only with the body. Can you please not step out today and find out what happens?
Mm-hmm. Okay. And now my last question.
Yes.
Tasneem, I am a very social person, very, very social person. I love having people around me. I love meeting people. So in the last few years, I've been noticing that I have become a forced loner. It's not that I want to be alone. I want to, you know, have lots of friends around me.
Who has forced it on you?
Myself.
Someone else.
Myself. नहीं, but what I'm trying to say is I have tried a lot कि मैं अपना social circle बनाऊं, पर वो बनता ही नहीं है, जितना मैं try करती हूँ वो बनता ही नहीं है.
Okay, so as like social circle वाली जो चीज है ना, क्योंकि आप access practice कर रहे हो, तो you may not like to be with the same set of people. जैसे ना कि एक social circle ऐसे जैसे कि किटी पार्टी की वो ladies हैं, हर थोड़े दिन में मिल रहे हैं, कहीं जा रहे हैं. You may not like to be that way anymore. What if
No,
new people?
नहीं, वैसा नहीं है, बल्कि मुझे एक्सेस लोगों से मिलने में थोड़ा सा इशू होता है, बिकॉज यू नो व्हेन यू मीट अप दे ओनली डिस्कस एक्सेस, दे डोंट टॉक ऑफ एनीथिंग एल्स दैट इज गोइंग ऑन इन द वर्ल्ड. और
what is it like makes you judge के आप फिर social नहीं हो? आप like you are not like, okay, so you are not meeting people who are into access, but you are probably meeting some other people.
No, I'm not. तस्नीम, मैं आपको वही बताना चाह रही हूँ कि मेरे फ्रेंड भी नहीं है यहाँ पे, जिस शहर में मैं रह रही हूँ इस वक्त, यहाँ पे मेरी कोई फ्रेंड्स ही नहीं है सिवाय एक फ्रेंड के. और मुझे वो बहुत वो होता है, लाइक जैसे ना किसी के साथ कहीं आपको बाहर जाने का मन है तो कोई है ही नहीं आपके पास जाने को, किसी से घर से निकल के किसी से मिलने का मन है तो मेरे पास कोई इंसान है ही नहीं. और वैसे
तो फिर आप बाहर नहीं जाते हो, आप कहीं नहीं जाते हो, आप मार्केट नहीं जाते हो, आप अपना एंजॉय नहीं करते हो क्या?
नहीं, जाती हूँ, बट यहाँ नहीं इतना जाती हूँ, बिकॉज आई डू इट मोर इन दिल्ली, बिकॉज आई एम अ दिल्ली पर्सन, बट राइट नाउ आई एम इन नागपुर. हियर मैंने बहुत कोशिश की किटीज ज्वाइन करके भी कि कोई फ्रेंड सर्कल बने, यू नो, जिस तरह का फ्रेंड सर्कल मेरा दिल्ली में है, यहाँ मेरा अभी तक बना ही नहीं, इतने साल हो गए.
So नहीं हुआ तो you are judging yourself for it कि मेरा फ्रेंड सर्कल नहीं बना?
Could be.
Okay, so are you enjoying life? Be with it, there are friends or no friends, are you willing to enjoy your life?
I'm willing to enjoy my life, but I'm not.
So what everywhere you have decided that you cannot have a fun and like you cannot have fun and enjoyment unless you have people around you. Will you please now destroy and create at all times a God save me?
Yes, yes.
Bad pod and pop, all night shots, boys for bats and beyond. So as as we have grown up in this society, त्योहारों पे भीड़ होनी चाहिए, शादी में भीड़ होनी चाहिए, बहुत सारे लोग होने चाहिए, बर्थडेज पे इतने लोग आने चाहिए. आप जब आपका कितना बड़ा फ्रेंड सर्कल है तभी आप एंजॉय कर सकते हो. नो वन एवर टोल्ड यू दैट यू कैन have like enjoy your life even when you are going alone on a solo trip, or you can like you are taking that walk alone. What did anyone tell you? So we have got this point of view, we have made it a point of view that life can be enjoyment, we can have fun and happiness and joy only if we have like-minded people and friends with us. So everywhere you have not allowed yourself to have an intimate relationship with you and your body. Are you willing to become your own best friend? And everything that does not allow you to have that communion, companionship with yourself, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times, God save you.
Yes.
At pod and pop, all night shots, boys for bats and beyonds. So Rashi, I have been there. तो I've been there, done that, because I like मेरे भी स्कूल में फिर कॉलेज में बहुत अच्छा ग्रुप था. I was a hostler, और हॉस्टलर्स की एक अपनी अलग तरह की बॉन्डिंग होती है. फिर सब कॉलेज से निकले, सब अलग अलग चले गए, एंड देन आई फाउंड सडनली के अब तो मैं नए मतलब मेरे कोई नए फ्रेंड्स नहीं बना पा रही हूँ. फिर शादी हो गई, फिर एक नई वर्क प्लेस में गई, वहां पे कुछ बनाए मैंने फ्रेंड्स, 4 अच्छे फ्रेंड्स भी बने. अगेन आई मेड फ्रेंड्स ओवर देयर, बट देन व्हेन आई लेफ्ट माय जॉब अगेन आई केम टू स्क्वायर वन कि अब मेरे कोई फ्रेंड्स नहीं बचे. तो इवन आई स्टार्टेड जजिंग माई सेल्फ कि मैं मिंगल नहीं होती लोगों के साथ में. क्या मैं लोगों को बहुत ज्यादा जज करती हूँ तो इसलिए मेरे फ्रेंड्स नहीं बन रहे हैं. देन समवेयर डाउन द लाइन आई चेंज दैट ओके, बनेंगे अगर आएंगे. यूनिवर्स शो मी पीपल, bring to me people who would be fun to be with, who would be contributing, with whom I can have an easy gifting and receiving. Bring those people in my life, and even like while till they show up, I'm still willing to enjoy my own company, enjoy my life. And I would sit down like if my husband was busy, if he didn't have time to watch a movie, मैं अपने पॉपकॉर्न बना के और बैठ के मैंने अकेली भी मूवीज देखना एंजॉय करूंगी अपने घर में होम थिएटर ऑन करके. अकेले भी मैं अपनी चीजें करने के लिए like I became open that I'm going to enjoy my life. Be there people with me or no people with me, yes, it is more fun to have people in bodies with me. And I'm asking that universe, and then you won't believe it, people started showing up. You have to ask the universe, show me people who would be fun to be with.
Yeah.
लोग हमारा वियर्ड पॉइंट ऑफ व्यूज और भी हम दूसरों से मतलब ये सब खरीद के आते हैं हम लोग. ये हमारा बिलीफ सिस्टम के. अब दिल्ली के लोग अलग थे, नागपुर के लोग अलग हैं, है ना, यहाँ का कल्चर अलग है. पीपल आर जस्ट पीपल, यू गो एनीवेयर इन द वर्ल्ड. है ना, तो they might have a different way of expression, different preferences of eating, how they like how they be with people, but ultimately सब एक जैसे ही हैं. So give all the points of views that you have bought about the people of the city you are currently living in. Will you please now destroy and create it all times the God saving. Right, and
Yes.
good and bad, pot and pop, all night shots, boys for bats and beyonds. Make it all an interesting point of view. And what can I receive from the people of the city that I have not yet allowed myself to receive.
Yes.
And everything that does not allow it, I now destroy and create it all times God says.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all nine shorts, boys, bats, and beyonds.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, and then Neeta
this
wanted to share something, and Monica also, she had raised her hand if I'm not wrong. Yes, so quickly we can have, like, you can share. Yes, Rashi, did I cut you off?
I was thanking you, especially for this last part, because this has been on my mind for very, very long, many, many years, and it had been troubling me. Now, at least I can work on myself and clear it out of my system.
Yeah,
I'm
just
extremely
allow
grateful.
future. Yes, yes.
Thank
Monica
you.
says
Thank you.
she'll share next time. Yes, and I think Neeta's story I already shared. Neeta, is there something else you want to share before we close the call?
No, I thank you so much, Tasneem. Thank you so much once again. You're
Thank
such a great contribution.
Yes.
Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you. Thanks each one of you. And thank you for asking questions, because it takes the call to another level, and I'm sure it contributed to each one of us. We all do that. We go through all those phases of life. Yeah. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you again next week.
Thank you, Tasneem.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
Tasneem.
Tasneem.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Good
Bye.
night.
Thank you so much. Bye. Good night.
Thank you. Bye. Good night.
Thank you.